So we have come to the end of my presentation. In the last 45 minutes, I touched on many areas of presentation design. I'm sure you have some questions. Let me answer them now. Is this what you usually show on your final slide? No, that's not what should be shown on the final slide. Thank you. The end? Q&A? Welcome to another exciting episode of Amazing Sticky Presentation, inspired by Sticky Spy, bringing you tips, ideas, design for better presentation, turning your ideas into lasting impressions. Hi, Tian Teck here. In this video, I want to talk about how to end a presentation with a thank you, but without showing thank you on your final slide. So these are the common words that we usually use that indicates the end of a presentation. Are these the best messages for the final slide? How does that create value as the takeaway message? Most of us make this very mistake by showing thank you on the final slide. Yes, we would like to tell the audience that it's the end of the presentation and we thank them for staying with us till the end. And we want to show them that it's Q&A time and that you'll be here to answer their questions. Let me ask you this. How long do you usually stay back after the presentation to answer questions? Let's say you are presenting to a potential client. About 10 minutes, 15 minutes on average, depending on the situation, right? "10 to 15 minutes. Wow, that's a long time for your audience to be staring at the slide that says thank you. So, do you realize that the final slide is the longest exposed slide in your whole presentation? And if it's showing thank you, then we are missing the opportunity to visually reinforce the key takeaway message of the presentation. Let's look at this from another perspective. Imagine buying a 5-minute advertising slot on television. How much would that cost you? Really expensive, right? Isn't it? I would say that the final slide is also a really expensive slide. As such, we should put something valuable on the final slide as the takeaway message, something that we would like our audience to remember. We shouldn't be showing thank you or Q&A or the end. We can end the presentation by saying thank you verbally without showing it on the final slide. So what should we show on the final slide then? Well, we can show our mission statement on the final slide, if that's what we would like our audience to take away. A summary of the action plans, a highlight or recap of the key message or key learning from the presentation content. Or maybe a famous quotation that resonates with the presentation. Let me do a quick role play for you. Thank you very much for taking time to attend my presentation. Before I take any questions, let me leave you with something that will help you achieve clarity when designing slides for your next presentation. Always remember that if your audience cannot see what you put on the slide, it is as good as not showing them anything. There you go. In this example, I took a key learning from the presentation session and repeated it on the final slide instead of thank you, the end, or Q&A. If there's nothing that you can think of that you would want to put on the final slide, how about showing a related photo or an image that will inspire your audience? Or else, show your company logo really big on the final slide, at least for branding, so that you won't waste the airtime of the final slide. So make good use of your final slide in every presentation. Do not show thank you, do not show Q&A or the end on the final slide. Question for you. What do you usually show on your final slide? Leave me a comment below. I'd like to hear what you show as your final slide. I had so much fun making this video and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Give it a like and remember to subscribe to this channel for future videos. Until my next video, bye bye.